Dexerto.com. We're here with Lokesh from Stealth Gaming, the only Indian team in attendance. In fact, the only team from the Asian region in attendance. How did you guys end up coming to New Orleans?
Okay, thanks. It's really a pleasure, being part of this MLG event. As Indian CoD community, we always wanted to be, part of MLG, and we've been trying for this particular opportunity for last like 1.5 years, and that was the time wherein I started Indian League Gaming. So I'm a chief gamer and the founder also. So with persistent follow with MLG guys, we finally got this opportunity, and here we are. So the experience has been fabulous, yeah.
Your team is made up of a variety of different players. How did you form? How did you get together as a team?
So that's pretty interesting thing, So we really had a very tough time, putting the team together. So we've been playing, all through in pubs and in private lobbies, and that is a time wherein we identified who are the possible candidates to be part of this team. And we quickly assembled up the team, did some practice round, for like 15-20 days. I know the time was short, but so being part of this event was more important for us because this actually opened up the doors for Indian CoD community. It's definitely a dream come true, guys. And as far as the Indian CoD community is concerned, I would really want you guys to practice hard because the teams and the competition out here is pretty tough. Yeah, absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Indian Call of Duty scene? How big is it, and how many teams are there? How many events? Can you just tell us a bit of information around it?
Sure. So, the esports scenario in India is pretty growing, So when we look at typically the CoD community, it's definitely massive on Xbox and with PlayStation. And so if I just may name, a couple of fabulous players which we have in India. So you've got teams like WRF. There used to be a team called iReborn. And on the PlayStation, we've got Toxic. So there are like good, honestly, it's pretty difficult for me to, name all these guys, but hey, sorry guys for that. But so on an average, if I combine, both PlayStation and Xbox, so we got good teams who can actually be part of events like MLG. I'm sure that we definitely have at least 10 strong teams which are capable enough to compete out here at international level.
You're wearing Indian Gaming League tops or Indian League Gaming. What's the plans for Indian League Gaming? I spoke to the founder and he seems to think that you guys are going to try to do something big soon. What you guys got planned and what can we expect from the Indian League Gaming?
Sure. So just an update there. So I'm myself the founder of Indian League Gaming. We did spoke, So a couple of we spoke yesterday about it. So the only reason of founding Indian League Gaming was to structure the esports environment there. So off and on, we used to see events happening, but there was no structure to it. Bringing in better sponsors and giving Indian team an opportunity to participate into the international level. So there are a couple of things piled on, definitely on the next gen, definitely. And so starting maybe November onwards, we would definitely have all the modules and everything rolling for the community in India. Yeah.
Can you see the Indian gaming? Can you see Indian teams competing at future MLG events then, or future CoD World League events?
Yeah, absolutely. So this particular event, for this particular event, the objective was not to come here and win. The objective was to open up the doors because So I'm pretty confident this was definitely not the best team from India. Yeah. So as I said that the objective was to open up the doors for the community there, because when I told the community that hey guys we got an invite from MLG, people didn't even believe it. So but obviously that's one credibility which Indian League Gaming has within the Indian CoD community, and so here we are. So I'm pretty confident, and this is just the beginning. And this particular participation of Indian team in MLG event is definitely an inspiration to the Indian team out there. So definitely, we'll definitely have not only one but definitely a couple of teams for the near future MLG events. Not only MLG, but ESL, wherever we have. Yeah.
Okay, well, great. Thanks for taking the time out to do this. Do you want to say any final words before we go?
Yeah, the experience was fabulous, and thanks to you guys for covering us up, because we really want to mark our mark the world that hey guys, India also exists as far as the esports is concerned, and the experience is fabulous. It's just a dream come true being part of MLG. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.